The man just took one look at the female subordinate's movements while typing, and immediately figured out the key way to find the spy inside the company. At this moment, the female subordinate looked full of confusion, but the man told her to keep typing. Taking advantage of the time when the female subordinate was typing on the keyboard, the man quickly took out his mobile phone from his pocket. Then he took photos of the female subordinate from different angles, just to verify the guess in his mind. So he decided to carry out another experiment. He immediately went to the computer and started typing, and asked the female subordinate to take photos of all his typing movements from different angles. It turned out that the purpose of the man's doing this was to find the spy hidden in the police station, and these photos taken by the man could prove that the spy must have secretly taken photos of colleagues entering passwords in the dark. Only in this way could the spy steal the other's withdrawal password. While the man was still guessing who was the most suspicious in the police station, a subordinate suddenly came to report that the surveillance had been repaired. But everyone was shocked when they saw the surveillance footage. The spy who had been lurking in the police station was the one they had always valued most, and this young team member never expected that. The spy was actually his good friend all along. After learning all the truth, the man immediately prepared to carry out the arrest, but unexpectedly, the spy had already noticed something was wrong and escaped in advance. Later, the man saw a letter left by the spy on the desk. It turned out that when the police carried out operations to arrest the robbers, the robber leader could always escape from their siege every time. It was not until they heard from the robbers that they learned there was a spy in the police force. But when the man started to investigate the identity of this spy, he found that all the evidence pointed to his apprentice. However, the apprentice did not cooperate at all during the interrogation. This made the whole case reach a deadlock in an instant. Helplessly, the man found his apprentice and tried to persuade him. Only then did he learn that the apprentice had only signed a document and knew nothing about the spy's betrayal. The man would never believe that his apprentice would betray the country. It was not until after the man's experiment that he learned the truth. And the spy also knew that everything could no longer be hidden, so he left this letter to confess everything. It was because this spy was greedy for money and accepted bribes from the robbers that he had been passing information to the robber leader. When everyone found this spy, he was sitting on a bridge ready to commit suicide to avoid punishment. At the critical moment, his good friend arrived in time to persuade him, but when the spy saw his good friend, his sense of guilt became even stronger, because if he had not passed information to the robbers, his good friend would not have been wronged. After saying a sincere apology to his good friend, he jumped off the bridge without hesitation. Fortunately, the spy was rescued in time and sent to the hospital. Although he survived by luck, he would definitely face severe punishment by the law. Only in this way could he atone for the sins he had committed, and this spy incident finally came to an end.